Welcome to Hogwarts, students. I'm Sage, and I'm here to do a Harry Potter tag, or the ultimate Harry Potter tag, whatever. It's fall. This is gonna be like my first kind of fall video for the year, and I'm very excited about it. I dressed up for it, as you can tell. And yeah, there's a lot of questions. This is a hashtag Fan Friday video. If you don't know what that is, it's a kind of series on my channel where I just do more nerdy things, hence why I'm wearing glasses. So yeah, let's just get right into the questions. Number 1, what Hogwarts house are you in? Can you tell by my dress and my silver jewelry that I'm a Slytherin? I'm a proud Slytherin, okay? And I have all the things written here, so that's why I'll be looking down. Okay, second question. I'm gonna have to go through these quickly. What is my Patronus? My Patronus is a wild rabbit, which I think is very fitting, honestly. Number 3, what is your wand? According to the Pottermore website, my wand is a dogwood with phoenix feather core, 12.5 inches with some flexibility. So that sounds pretty cool to me. I'm down to have one in real life. Yeah. Number 4, what would your Bogart be? Seriously don't know. I used to be afraid of spiders, but I've slowly been getting over that fear, so I'm curious to see what shape it would take. Maybe adulthood? I don't know. Okay, number 5, what position would you play in Quidditch? I don't see myself that much of a Quidditch player. Like, I think the sport is interesting, but if I had to choose, I think I'd be a seeker. Number 6, would you be pureblood, half-blood, or muggle-born? I think I would be like a half-blood, probably half-blood. 7, what job would you want to have after graduation? I would want to be, maybe what, I don't know, something to do with magical creatures. I definitely would want to go into that category of like, or that realm, maybe a dragon keeper or something like Hagrid, or I don't know, okay? Number 8, which of the Deathly Hallows would you choose? Ooh, I actually would choose the Elder Wand. I know people are all about like invisibility cloak, but I want to fucking cast spells and do magic. Like, I would just keep it a secret so that no one would come try to murder me for it, and yeah, it'd be fine. Also, these questions might be mixed up. I'm not sure because I took a whole bunch of questions from different tags and put them in one. Number 9, favorite book in the series? I wrote down, okay, so yeah, my favorite book in the Harry Potter series is probably Goblet of Fire. I really enjoyed reading that one. I was late to the book game. I fell in love with the movies as a kid, and then I read the books later on, but Goblet of Fire is probably my favorite. And least favorite book in the series is for sure Harry Potter Deathly Hallows Part 1. There were lots of parts in that book that I got very irritated because it's very slow and it's all build up until the finale in this, part 2. So I just found that book like dragged on a little bit. Like, there were definitely cool scenes, but yeah, that book annoyed me. Number 11, favorite film in the series. I'm gonna go with Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone, whatever you want to call it. The first one, just because it's so nostalgic, and yeah, it just really gives me those magical warm vibes, Now, least favorite film this one was hard because I really do love the movies. So I chose Half-Blood Prince, but like, not saying I dislike that film, it's just my least, I enjoy that one the least out of all 8 of them, or whatever, how many there are. Okay, number 13, favorite professor, Hogwarts professor. I'm gonna go with Lupin, for sure. I mean, he made, the dark arts class like really cool, and yeah, even if he was a werewolf, like, I don't care, like that, I'd want him to be my professor. Least favorite professor, number 14, definitely Snape. I'm not into Snape. I know I'm a Slytherin, and I know people really love his character, but sorry, I think he was a major dick. Number 15, favorite quote in the series. I have a few here because I couldn't choose, so I think I wrote 3, or I don't know how many, but I'm gonna read them now. The first quote I wrote down is, "To the well-organized mind, death is but the next great adventure." by Dumbledore. I love that quote. That's a really, really cool view on death. And then the second quote I wrote was, "Just because you have the emotional range of a teaspoon doesn't mean we all have," by Hermione, because I just think that's a sick burn. Ooh, the lighting changed. Next quote I wrote is, "We've all got both light and dark inside us. What matters is the part we choose to act on. That's who we really are," by Sirius, of course, because I love Sirius Black. Okay, I know I answered 3 for that last question, but whatever. Number 16, favorite Weasley, definitely Fred and George. They're a pair, they count as one, okay? I mean, obviously they're fun and just great. Number 17, favorite female character. I chose Luna Lovegood because she's quirky, she's weird. I liked her a lot more than Hermione. I know people are gonna be like, what? But Hermione is like a little too much of a goody two-shoes for me, so. Number 18, favorite male character, definitely Sirius Black. Again, I guess I like the misunderstood characters or whatever, but he was just so dark and I just love watching him on screen, and Gary Oldman, the actor, is great, so. Number 19, wash Snape's hair or listen to Lockhart talk about himself. Definitely wash Snape's hair. I think that would be interesting. I wonder what we would talk about. Number 20, duel an elated Bellatrix Lestrange, my god, I couldn't say that, or an angry Molly. I'm gonna go with Bellatrix, not because like everyone else said, you know, since she lost against Molly, but I just think she'd be more entertaining to duel. I guess that makes me crazy too, but I don't know, her character's really cool and it would be fun to battle her. I don't know. Number 21, travel to Hogwarts via the Hogwarts Express or flying car. Obviously the Hogwarts Express, like it's a train and it has a trolley cart full of magical goodies, like yes. Number 22, ride a hippogriff or firebolt. Definitely a hippogriff. Again, I'm obsessed with magical creatures, so that would be so cool. Number 23, is there a character you felt different about in the movies versus the books? There is, actually. While I grew up watching the movies, I never understood Dumbledore's character because his character is so complex and you never get like a full background on him and like, you know, why he makes the decisions he's making in the films. And then when you read the books, you're like, oh, holy shit, now it all makes sense. Because now like the reasons that he does certain things you get, you know what I mean? Because you have the background info and all of that. Number 24, is there a movie you preferred over the book? I'm gonna get hated for this one, but because I fell in love with the movies first, I have always preferred them over the books. I only read the books a couple years ago, which is not that long ago, and I watched the movies since I was a kid. Like I grew up with them, so I just have a special place, you know, for them in my heart. But I do love the book series. I would like to reread it. Yeah, I don't even own them. I had to rent them all from the library, so it's just one day I'll buy them, I swear. Number 25, your top thing that they didn't include in the movie that annoyed you the most. I think everyone can agree on this, which is Ginny's character. They just did not, you know, fully flesh out her character in the movies. I guess because they just ran out of time, I don't know, but she definitely did not have as an important role to play, and she just wasn't as spunky as she was in the books, which was a little disappointing. Number 26, which class would be your favorite? Ooh, mine would definitely be Care for Magical Creatures, because, yeah, that sounds awesome. But Defense Against the Dark Arts, ooh, the lighting changed again, sorry. Defense Against the Dark Arts would be super dope, so that'd be like my second choice. Number 27, which spell do you think would be most useful to learn? And I definitely think, like, to apparate, you know? So you're just like, even though it's dangerous or whatever, I think that's super cool. You can just transport yourself to other places. Number 28, which character do you think you'd instantly become friends with? I think I would instantly become friends with maybe Luna because she's an outcast, and yeah, my favorite female character. I don't know which Slytherin I would click with because they don't show any Slytherin, like nice Slytherins in, you know, the movies or books really, so I have no idea. Okay, and number 29, is there any aspects of the books you'd want to change? I would definitely want to change two things. The romantic relationships. I don't think that's the one thing that I don't think J.K. Rowling did a great job on, which because she's so great at like her writing, but developing the romantic relationships, I feel like they were kind of just all put together at the end. There wasn't as much progression as there could have been. Like, yeah, with obviously Ron and Hermione, that was like the most, but the other relationships didn't get as much. Like, you know, she could have worked on that. And then the other thing is definitely the discrimination against the Slytherin house. She really made them out to be the villains, and I know they have a really horrible reputation, and they definitely, like, you know, with the Death Eaters and Pureblood and all that stuff, but couldn't she have given us a few, like even just one nice Slytherin character that was in Harry's grade? I mean, like, not, we know of certain characters, obviously, that are nice Slytherins, like, that are mentioned or whatever, but nothing like in the actual class or year that Harry grew up in. So it's kind of, what the hell, J.K. Rowling? Number 30, that was a little bit of a rant. Favorite Marauder. Sirius Black, obviously. He's fucking dope. I mean, a black dog, like, that's so cool. Number 31, if you could bring one character back to life, who would you pick? For this, I couldn't pick one. And I know you're like, what the hell? But, sorry, I don't care, I'm a Slytherin, I guess I break the rules. I chose Lupin, for sure, because his son needs to grow up with at least one parent. Sirius Black, because Harry deserves to grow up with one family member. And Fred, because, you know, like, Fred and George, like, they have to be together. You can't split them up. That's just wrong. I'm sorry, J.K. Rowling. I think she killed off way too many characters. Number 32. If you could hook up with one character, who would it be and why? Ooh. There wasn't that many to choose from, but I think I'm gonna go with Cedric Diggory, because, I mean, young Robert Pattinson. Yes. And, yeah. I would also choose Harry's crush, what's her face? Something Chang, Cho Chang, because she's a little cute Asian girl, but I don't know, Harry had a sloppy wet kiss with her, so that's not as appealing. Number 33, we're almost at the end, I promise. Favorite villain, and that would definitely be Bellatrix Lestrange, because her character is just interesting to me. I love villains, and I love, you know, just dark, crazy characters. 34, if you could meet any member of the cast, who would you meet and why? Definitely Daniel Radcliffe, because I would have so many questions for him, and I just want to know what that, you know, what growing up as Harry Potter was like. And yeah, I just think that'd be really funny. And then we could talk about the weird movies he makes these days. Number 35, did you like the ending? I think I already kind of touched on this before, but yes and no. I feel like she wrapped up everything pretty well, but there was definitely some things, like, I think too many people died, and I think some of the relationship pairings were kind of just out of nowhere. Yeah. Also, I don't know about Harry, you know, getting rid of the Elder Wand. I'm like, did you have to do that? But anyway, that was the end of the ultimate Harry Potter tag. I'm sorry the lighting was weird. I'm standing up now. I don't know if you guys have noticed. I used to sit down on the ground now, or before, but now I'm standing up for my videos. Do you like that? What else would you like to see on Fan Fridays? I would love to make videos on anime or book related things. And what other fall related videos would you guys like to see? Or Halloween? Ooh, my favorite time of year, honestly. So yeah, hashtag proud Slytherin, I guess. And thank you for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment definitely what house you're in, because I'm just curious to know, like, where are my other Slytherins at? And yeah, thanks for watching. Bye.